making me want. You know what?
Mayday, 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 Mayday. You are now tuned into the Emergency Landing Podcast. We got Chris, we got Mo, and we have Justin making his long-awaited debut here on episode 2 of the ELP. A special tax season appearance for Justin.
Yep.
So let's start by let's give the floor to Justin for a minute. How are you feeling about Fields and the moves the Jets have made in general this all season so far?
The moves, well, like other off seasons, they look like they're good. We'll have to wait to see if there's actually anything good that will progress from it. But I do love the Justin Fields move because we got him for cheap, only $20 million for 2 years. $20 million each year for 2 years.
Yeah, cheap for a starting quarterback.
Yeah, not bad. And he's a vet. He's a vet. He knows how to handle the game. So I think that's the best move we've made. And if it pans out, then of course we can extend it and pay him. But do I expect it? I don't know. I think Fields could be a franchise quarterback. I just don't know if we're the franchise that's going to make him a franchise quarterback.
Yeah, it's not very. It doesn't seem likely we'll make him a franchise quarterback. If history is any indicator, but I mean, usually we're drafting quarterbacks and ruining them, or in the case of Aaron Rodgers, signing a quarterback past their prime. But we usually don't get like the reclamation project quarterback,
which is new. So maybe there's potential.
What? All right. So you said you felt good about the free agency signings, right?
I say it's yes, yeah.
What good do you feel about it?
Well, simply that we're semi-addressing needs. I'm not saying like we're addressing needs where we're trying to create a playoff team. We're creating a team that could be competitive.
So there is kind of a trend if you watch like who he's signing, and they're all getting signed to like 1-year deals, at least like most of the players they sign. And they're all most of them are players that are like off their rookie deal. So they're signing kids that are like 25, 26 years old, right? Yeah. And they're not getting re-signed. So usually teams, I was telling Hecker this the last podcast, usually teams that do that, that's where they put themselves in position to tank. What do you think about that?
That is understandable. I don't want to say that we're definitely going to tank, but it should be a tank season. It definitely should be.
Well,
we don't have a chance of making the playoffs.
It doesn't have to be, but you're taking flyers on guys who didn't get re-signed. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. That's why I'm saying the team is going to be competitive. We might not be winning a lot of games, but I hope we're competitive to the point where we're
not getting ran out the building.
Yeah, and
you hope we're competitive enough to not draft a franchise QB next year.
Well, that's where it hurts. But we also need to make sure we can sign the players that we want to keep to build a franchise. So we can't just go out there and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna just lose the season, fuck the season, fuck your stats. We're just doing this to get a quarterback. Because no player wants to play for a team that's not going to be competitive.
Plus, do we even know that?
I don't believe that
2026.
I don't believe players just like try to just suck.
No, they don't.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No, I was saying, do we actually know that any of these 2026 quarterback draft class are? Do we actually know that any of them are like gonna even be good? Like Archie Manning.
You know my stance on one of them at least.
Oh yeah, on Drew Allar. Well, we already know he's gonna suck. So, I mean, Arch Manning hasn't even like started a game yet.
Arch Manning.
He started games, but they were all against like bullshit teams.
Yeah,
and I've watched like almost every single Longhorn game in the past like 3 years.
Ewers is going to get drafted, so Arch
is
going to be.
He's going to get drafted. He'll probably be like a third or fourth round pick.
Yeah. So Arch
will have his chance this year.
Yeah.
But and he'll probably. I think he'll play too.
People are gonna anoint him, and like he's gonna get drafted first overall, like based on like 1 year,
based off the name.
Yeah, based off the name and 1 year of tape. Also, I got news for you. Yeah. Also, I got news for you. If the Jets somehow do get the number 1 pick, and are able to draft Arch Manning, he will 100% pull an Eli to not play for us.
I heard it here first.
I don't even think they can do. Can they do that still?
Sure they can. Like you just don't.
You just say like, all right, fuck this. I'm not gonna play for the team.
Pretty much, yeah. You just say like,
because the reason they did it before was because they were actually able to like negotiate contracts. Now they can't.
Well, I mean, can't they still negotiate contracts? I mean, every time we draft the quarterback, there's always a holdout because like the agents are arguing over like offsetting language or some bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, like just with the teams in general.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. Because I think the Giants are actually setting themselves up to get him.
So wait, surprised with what?
If Archie holds out, no matter who drafts him, if he just says no, trade
unless
me.
It's like the Giants or somewhere where his family would actually want him to be.
Yeah,
New Orleans.
New Orleans, the Giants.
They would not accept him in New Orleans.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Family be like, no, we can't go down there. Too black.
Well,
I don't think that's the case at all. You know what? You know what's crazy? So I was actually in a spaces with like with Saints fans because like they didn't want Aaron Glenn and they wanted Keelan Moore, and I'm like, wait. Hold on, we're trying to do the reverse here because we don't want Aaron Glenn. At least I didn't, and I'd rather have Keelan Moore. And they're like, "Hell no, we do not want Aaron Glenn. We are standing by our standards here. We do not want a defensive coach at all.
Yeah,
we know how he operates, and he was working under Sean Payton." I'm like, okay, just went on about it, and I was like, all right, now I understand how they're thinking and how they like watch football. And it kind of makes sense because like they're saying, okay, do you want to watch a defensive game where you're not scoring points, or do you rather improve on offense where you are? Like, what's more fun to watch?
Definitely offense.
You know what I'm saying?
It's fun. I don't think I don't think we know that, the Jets aren't going to be able to score points under Aaron Glenn. I mean, score points.
Yeah, we don't.
That's Ryan, coach.
It's pound the rock season.
Yeah, it's going to be pound the rock season. We'll have Justin Fields, Breece Hall, and Braylon Allen. I want to see Tanner Engstrad, if you're listening. I want to see fucking I want to see fucking triple options. I want to see flex bones. I want to see wishbones. I want to see all the college football packages.
That would be lit if we can get into draft talk.
To run the rock.
I want to see Justin Fields fucking sling the rock.
All right, I have a question for Justin, real quick. Justin, do you have any preferences in who you want at pick 7?
At pick 7, nah, no preferences. Pick 7, I think is.
Do you know anyone that could get picked at pick 7?
At pick 7?
Yes.
I don't think there's anyone noteworthy. I could be wrong.
Do you have any positional preference?
Yeah.
Positional preference would be. Well, the O-line is not strong this draft, I think.
It's not, but there are 2 pretty good offensive tackle prospects.
O-line is actually decent, at least tackles wise.
We do need a right tackle.
We do.
Yeah, the ones that would be like in striking distance for us at 7 would be like Armand Membu and Will Campbell from LSU. Membu went to Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, there's tight end. Mo's a big Tyler Warren fan. I mean, let me ask you this, Mo. How does Tyler Warren compare to Brock Bowers, in your opinion?
He's not the same. Brock Bowers is definitely way better. I just see the options that Warren can do. Like he can run wildcat, he can block, he can run the ball like Jalen, like tush push wise. Like he can do all of that. Like he can line up and block. It's like somebody that you can use in multiple spots. That's why I like him. And he has like, to me, like people don't think it, but I feel like he has game breaking talent where you can count on him on like third down and make a difference. That was the reason why I liked him so much over a tackle that we could get in like the 3rd round and then just coach up to be a starting right tackle.
Wait, who are you talking about now?
No, I'm just saying like anyone because there are tackles that you could draft in like the 2nd and 3rd round.
Yeah, there's like Holland Pierce from Rutgers and like Mason. Mason Taylor, I think, is a tight end from LSU, but they have like another. I think they have like another tackle coming out of the draft.
Right.
I wouldn't be opposed to getting a good tight end.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
He's that one right tackle from Minnesota. He's projected to fall into the 2nd round, and I would not mind getting him. And Jets already have been like having conversations with him too.
Yeah, but do you think with Tyler Warren, like since he's not, since he's like nowhere near as good as Bowers, I mean, no one really is, but to be fair, but do you think at all that like taking Tyler Warren at 7 would kind of be like chasing like chasing good money with bad money? Because like you're trying
to that's why I want to trade down. I want to trade down to like 12 with whoever's at 12. I forget. I think the Cowboys. Yeah, and it's hard because like this draft sucks, and you have to find a partner who you want to trade down with. And I don't know if anybody's really trying to trade up unless they really like somebody. But if there is one, and I can't go past 14 because I know the Colts want to take Tyler Warren.
Yeah, Tyler Warren's not getting past the Colts at the very. I think there are teams, but I think there are teams behind us that if we were to trade back, like I think if we traded back to 12, you would still have to worry about like. I think you still have to worry about like a few teams. Like I think the The Panthers could be in play. The Saints
Yeah,
could be in
I
play.
think the Panthers could take him too.
Bears could be in play. Like I think all those teams could still be in play. I think there's a non-zero chance he's gone before we even pick.
But Bears, I feel like Bears might go. I feel like Bears might go Genty.
Yeah, I think the Raiders might go Genty.
At least Raiders too. Yeah, because I've been seeing him projected going to the Raiders a lot. I don't know. This draft is real. It's real weird.
Yeah,
it's hard. This might be the one draft where I have no fucking clue what the Jets are going to do.
Yeah,
honestly,
I mean,
and that's comparing to like 2023 with when we drafted Will McDonald.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The only time I really felt like I knew what the Jets were going to do in a draft was when they took Zach Wilson second overall.
Zach Wilson, yeah.
I feel like every other draft has been like a little bit of a surprise. Like, I don't know. Like when they drafted Fashanu last year, I was like kind of like when they drafted Fashanu last year, I was kind of like not shocked, but I wouldn't say I was necessarily expecting.
I knew 100% when we traded up in that Zach Wilson draft, it was for ABT.
That I did know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew 100% when we traded up the next year, like to pick 26. I knew we were taking Jermaine Johnson, but I mean, like where before the draft.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was 100%.
Like the Sauce Gardner pick actually threw me off pretty badly. Like I thought for sure we were going to take Kayvon Thibodeau there.
Yeah, him or they were also talking about taking Jermaine Johnson at 4.
Yeah, there was talks of that. There was talks of even like Garrett Wilson at 4 or 10, right? Which we ended up doing. But yeah, I mean, I know that I think like a lot of fans probably argued that, like, actually what I heard, I don't know if we really discussed this yet, but basically what I heard was, a lot of fans. Because I remember a lot of fans were kind of thrown off by it or thought like, oh, yeah, like we don't really need corners because they're like, oh, we don't really need corners because like at the time it was like we had like Bryce Hall and Brandon Echols. And they were kind of doing good enough, I guess. And it was like, what we really need is like a pass rusher. And then I was listening to Badlands, like their recent like Streets of Fire, like Joe Douglas, Robert Saleh documentary thing. They had DJ Bieniemy, and they had him on the show, and he was saying that at the 2022, I think it was 2022 Pro Day, not Pro Day, the 2022 Senior Bowl, I think it was. Jeff Ulbrich like asked him and like Kaz and like Samini he asked them to like write articles like suggesting that the Jets draft a corner, because Ulbrich was like, man, I need some corners in this defense or like I'm gonna get fired. So he asked them to like write articles like suggesting that the Jets draft corners or like to make mock drafts mocking the Jets picking a corner at 4 so that like Woody Johnson would think it was a good idea. And it worked.
And this is the fucking problem with this goddamn organization.
I hate Woody.
And then people wonder why we'd never fucking win. And then you got fucking crackheads talking about just bullshit all goddamn time.
Joey Jets, rocker.
All right, you know what? Yeah. Oh fuck, that fucking guy. I can't stand his ass. He's but yeah, if we take Membu at 7, I wouldn't be mad at it. Honestly, I don't want to hear shit about O-line for the next fucking 5 years.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Like right tackle. I feel like is like the one thing we're really missing, because it's like,
you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if ABT gets traded.
No,
it wouldn't shock me. You think like what
during the draft? Yeah.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I'd be tight.
Why?
Why? Because our O-line has been fucking shit. Why are we getting rid of someone that's fucking serviceable?
That's hurt a lot.
I don't give a fuck. He's still serving.
Okay.
Yo, Becton was hurt a lot too, right? Nigga just won.
Yeah, where is he at?
Just won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, playing the position he didn't want to play for the Jets.
Yeah,
because he didn't respect our coaching staff, and can't really blame him.
Yeah.
I also just realized that I misspelled "pound the rock" here, and that it says "pond the rock" season. Whoops.
Pound the
rock.
Jamaican dance hall now.
Yeah. I mean, pound the rock, man. I mean, there are rumors that we might have a London game, or I think it's confirmed that we're gonna have a London home game this year. Yeah, because I saw season ticket yeah, like we're gonna have a home game that's played in London this year because season ticket holders were like bitching about it.
Of course we will. Of course.
Yeah, there's rumors it might be against the Cowboys because that would make of our potential opponents, that probably makes the most sense.
Try to stop Gianti.
What's that?
So we can try to stop Gianti.
Potentially, yes. We could potentially be trying to tackle Ashton Genty, if not him.
Shit. I see. I told you Justin would want Ashton Genty on the Jets.
No. Look, I still got.
You
faith.
definitely do. Don't lie.
I still got faith in Brees. I still got faith in.
But you could have Sonic and Knuckles right there.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, and this is
dope.
I mean, if you have Justin Fields, Ashton Genty, and Brees Hall,
and Brees,
you really never.
I would. You know what? I wouldn't even be mad if we
give Garrett Wilson a jet sweep every once in a while to keep him happy.
Every single fucking formation would be
just dump it off to him. Just give him a screen and they can block.
Yeah.
Both Brees Hall and Genty could block and throw in fucking Lazard.
Yeah. If there's one thing Lazard can do, it's block.
Yeah. Put his big
ass
in there.
I still think Lazard might get traded if
good.
If Rodgers ever fucking decides what he wants to do, if he ever
at this point, I'd rather just keep Lazard.
No, niggas are bummed.
I don't know.
Who fucking cares? We're not winning shit this year. What does it matter?
That's true.
We're not winning shit, so you might as well just get that money off the books.
And he's got one more year on his contract.
Exactly.
I think he's got 2 years left.
This is his. It was a 4-year deal, but I think they can get out of it after this year.
I think they could get out of it.
I hope so.
I think they could get out of it now because.
But I think there's still dead money on it.
Yeah, well, I feel like there'll always be dead money. It's probably like a lot of dead.
Well,
money.
more dead money.
Yeah, but like I think, like, because I remember like when in like 2023, like Saleh had like a slip up in a press conference where he was like, oh yeah, Lazard's gonna be here another year and a half. He didn't say, oh, Lazard's gonna be here another 3 years. He said another year and a half.
Yeah, because that motherfucker was clearly playing.
Yeah, kind of insinuating that he would be cut after 2024, but here he is still on the team. I mean, I would say, if anything, just get him off the team because like I'm tired, because like he's like the last of the stink of the Rodgers era is Alan Lazard.
Yeah.
So if you get him off the team, then it's like a true clean break, and then you get him off the team, and then you could truly be looking at a wide receiver room that can win 3 games.
Yeah, but that's fine. But guess what? He helps us win 3 games. What the fuck are we trying to win for? So we can fucking suck dick again? We're gonna win another 7 games?
Yep. Get another 7-round draft
What
pick.
the fuck is the point?
7 rounds. Get another first round 7th pick.
I mean, at that point, if you really want to do that and then you win fucking 7-8 games, you might as well just fucking sell the whole fucking team.
But I honestly don't think we tank this season.
But that means Justin Fields had a good season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Jets will at least be fun
That's
to
what
watch
I think
this
happens.
year. They might be a 5 or 6 win team, but they'll be fun. Like the offense.
No, Justin, you don't think that happens. You hope that happens.
Nah, I think it does happen.
I hope Fields balls
just
fuck out. I don't care.
I think Fields actually
I'm not
plays
sold
well.
on any of these quarterbacks. I hope Fields is the answer.
This might be the best. This honestly
I'm
might
not
be the
saying
best
no
team Fields
either.
has ever played
I
on.
would love him to ball out, but do I see it happening? I can't fucking tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it all depends what kind of.
This is the best team that Fields has ever played on.
Offense Tanner Engstrand puts together.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing where this is how I see Justin Fields. I feel like he started off with exactly what we have. A team that can't develop a fucking quarterback with the Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Bears also didn't have options.
But he actually broke out one year rushing for like 1,200 yards.
Yeah, but that was rushing.
Rushing, exactly. And I feel like, why don't you just cultivate to his strengths?
Because Lamar's strength was rushing too. Look at this nigga now.
But that's the fucking Ravens.
I mean,
and he's won MVP twice.
Yeah.
I mean, the truth is though, Justin Fields' last 17 games that he started were actually really good. DJ Moore had the best season of his career with DJ Moore had the best season of his career.
Yeah, he had like 1,300 yards.
Yeah.
So he can throw the ball.
I know. I looked all this shit up. Trust me, I checked Justin Fields. I've been watching him too.
Yo, he can throw.
He actually. I thought he actually did better on the Steelers than he did with Chicago.
He did.
But the Steelers didn't utilize
with the seven games he played or whatever it was.
Yeah, but before
6 games,
Russell,
he went 4-2.
6 games. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was good,
and he had no targets.
They just signed. They basically just benched him because they promised Russell Wilson a job, and apparently Russell Wilson was causing problems like with the Steelers too.
That's Justin's boy right there.
And I guess they just didn't want him causing more problems.
I could pull up that damn video, nigga. Don't test me.
What, a video like 10 years ago when he was good?
No, it was maybe like 3.
Shit.
Yeah, but I think triple options. The Jets' primary formation should be the pistol.
Yes.
Assuming we don't draft a running back, it should be a pistol where you have Brees and Braylon Allen both on the field at the same time. You could even do a full house formation and get Isaiah Davis on the other side and put Brees in the backfield. You can get real
full house. Draft the tight end. Warren?
Yeah, Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
Justin, have you watched Tyler Warren?
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Tyler Warren's the only reason Drew Allar even looks competent, by the way.
Go fuck yourself. Drew Allar has a fucking arm.
So did fuck, I can't remember.
Don't say Zach Wilson, nigga.
Zach.
He's playing in complete shit competition compared to the Big Ten. Okay?
He had an arm. He had an arm, though.
Yeah, but Zach Wilson is not 6'5" and 240 like Josh Allen.
I mean, the truth is, Josh Allen was also playing against dog shit competition in the Mountain West.
And that's exactly why you need to depend on NFL training to make you good.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
It's not dependent on...
I think it's rare that college kids come into the NFL and just are star athletes. Yes, you do get a couple here and there.
They need like a year at least to sit I feel like at least just like it like college basketball where they go to college for a year and then go to the NBA. Like when they're really good, I feel like they should do the same shit for quarterbacks.
Yeah, or usually they go to like the G League for a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at Bronny.
We don't have a G League in the NFL.
No, there is none. The G League is college football.
Yeah, the G League is like the SEC or the Big Ten, basically.
Yeah,
it is.
Or they go overseas. They play against grown ass men, and they get the experience. But they don't have that option in football.
No, they don't. All right, quick question. If we go Mason Graham at 7, what do you guys think?
Mason Graham, what position?
He's a defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle, and he plays pretty much the same way Quinnen does.
Oh. Look,
so you're having two Quinnens when you need a run stuffer.
I would love 2 Quinnens. I would truly love 2 Quinnens, but I don't know if he is going to be a Quinnen.
All right. He's shorter than Quinnen. He's
how big is he?
He's 6'3", 220 or 320.
6'3", 320 or 220?
Yeah. With big old bitch titties.
320? 320 pounds? Oh, yes. I'll take him. That's a big ass nigga. Shit.
No, that's a white boy.
Yeah, he's actually white.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, no, his name's Mason. He's got to be.
You haven't even seen him play.
I don't care. He is 320 pounds.
I wouldn't. So I wouldn't mind if we took Mason Graham, but I also think that
I would.
I also think that this draft is pretty deep on defensive tackles. And that we could.
That's exactly why we don't need to take him as a 7th pick.
Greater.
Okay,
we could address a greater need as like a pass catcher or O lineman in the first round.
I do. There are picks that I do like.
A Kenneth Grant.
I think Kenneth Grant is actually better than him.
Yeah, and they play on the same team.
And I think he fits our line better.
And he's even heavier. He's 300. He's 6'3" and 340 pounds.
Yes.
Yo,
see, look how influenced Justin just switches. He just switches like he's flip flopping.
I don't watch college ball. I don't watch college ball.
You need to start. You need to start like you. I was gonna say something, but I shouldn't.
I think Justin does know of one draft prospect, but he's not really anyone on the Jets radar. But I think he knows of one.
Cam Ward or Shador?
Well, I mean, he knows who they are, but I mean, outside of quarterbacks, I think he knows who James Pierce is because from the college football dynasty, and I guess he knows Dylan Sampson too.
Yep.
James Pierce.
And
I was very unimpressed.
Your boy
with
Nico,
James Pierce.
He's a 2026 quarterback prospect. Nico, I am.
The quarterback of Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Who's the quarterback for Tennessee?
Nico Iamaleava.
Yeah.
He's Samoan?
Something like
I don't know. Maybe. All I know is he can move and throw the ball.
What is
All right. I'll wait on him. It doesn't sound too impressive to me. All right. So yeah, Armand Membu, I wouldn't mind at 7 over Warren.
He is Samoan.
But Warren, obviously, everybody knows that's my favorite. Will Campbell, if he falls too at right tackle, I wouldn't mind that either.
Yeah.
Ashton Genty, I wouldn't mind. But I do have a hot take.
Genty, that'd be wild.
I do have a hot take here with college prospects. I think Mike Green might be better than Abdul Carter.
That is a sizzling hot take.
Yeah, I'm willing to put my I'll put a bet on that. Rookie year.
He does better.
Well, you think
even like first 3 years.
Yeah.
I think he'll be better.
3 years is like
I think he'll
for NFL prospect.
Or let's just say their rookie contract.
Yeah, so first 4 years or 5.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll
That's
both
a good sample size.
They'll both probably get they'll both probably go in the first round. So they'll both well, Abdul's definitely going in the first round, but Mike Dean will probably end up going first round. So
he's a fucking specimen. But one dude I really do like, and I wish we could get him, but I know we can't, is Jihad Campbell. That dude is fucking. He would be like the best CJ Mosley replacement. And we already signed Sherwood, so that's pretty much off the table. Why do you like James Pierce so much?
Just because he was good he was good for him in the video
in
game.
College. Oh, NCAA.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, that's his dynasty. Yes.
Matthew. All right.
So I like Lenore Sellers in 2026. That's my quarterback for 2026.
Okay. The South Carolina one.
Yeah.
That's the dude that wears the goggles and shit, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming out
no, he's not. He's not bad. He's just he's like a Cam Newton type of physically.
Yeah, he does have that physique. He's like big, pretty fast.
No, he's not bad. I wouldn't mind if we got him. All right, but, I would turn off the TV if we got Michael Williams.
Turn this TV off.
Not impressed. Yeah, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Michael Williams.
I would be say fuck this.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would rather Jalen Walker over Michael Williams because he was not. I don't know. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, Michael Williams at 7.
At
7 would be that'd be franchise malpractice.
Yes, 100%. Like I understand Jalen Walker more than that because I feel like we're too light in the ass at linebacker.
Oh,
we don't have big fucking we don't have no Calvin Pace anymore. We don't have David Harris anymore. We have all these fucking guys that go side to side. There is guys that are bigger that can go side to side faster.
Yeah, and that can.
Jalen Walker is one of those guys.
So you think we should go defense with pick 7?
No, that's like my 5th option.
No.
I think we should go offense for the first 2 picks.
So
yeah,
if Tyler Warren is not there, who would you want?
Membo.
Who would be your second? Membo would be 2.
Membo.
And then what? Yeah. Campbell's 3?
No.
Campbell 3?
Matthew Golden.
I would go Tet.
Tet over Golden?
Yeah. I would go Tet over Golden. Because Tet, I feel like Tet is really good. Even though he's real tall and lanky, he still has a good physical ability. I feel like he reminds me of Mike Evans to the T.
Yeah. Yeah, people are some people on Twitter are saying that, I don't know, he didn't run a fast enough 40 or something. I'm
I could give 2 shits about the goddamn 40.
You ain't got to be fast. You got to be able to cut.
No, we don't care because you're running with no equipment on. You want game speed. When you have pressure on you.
Is so different from game speed.
It is.
Cut and fucking block the motherfucker from the passing.
And Ted's he could go up and get anything. I think anyone who I think anyone who like if any receiver, I think if any receiver gets drafted like before T-Mac, you know, I think that GM would need to get their head checked if you are a receiver.
No, I think Golden. See, it's different because let's say you have let's say it's the Bucks that's drafting, and they have the choice between Tet and Golden. I would take Golden.
It might make more sense. Yeah, for them it would probably.
Yeah, because at least you have different options at receiver.
I mean, Mike Evans is getting older. You could just have two Mike Evanses and have Mike Evans teach Tet McMillan how to really be Mike Evans.
that would be a wild approach. And
is Travis Hunter not a top fucking draft pick?
No, he is. He's like the top 2.
Yeah, he's top 2.
But see, all right. Let me explain this to you right now. So Travis Hunter he's like a top 3, 2. Yeah. But the thing is, he's not the best player at his position because he plays 2.
Yeah. I know he plays offense and defense.
So he's not the best wide receiver coming out of
he's going to be able to do that and
he's not the best cornerback either.
Yeah, he's not going to play both in the NFL.
But there are people that think he should.
That's wild. That's wild.
I think
that's never happened before.
That's
Dion would do it. Dion would do it, but
he would take and then maybe have a package or something on the other side.
But he would take 10 to 12 snaps on offense while playing corner, which isn't that much. And who knows if he's even getting.
They'll have a package for him, like jet sweeps and stuff like that.
If you want to draft him to play corner, all right, that's cool. And then you can scheme him as a slot or an outside wide receiver every once in a while.
He's getting drafted. He's getting drafted as a corner because it's harder to find a corner than a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the thing. I feel like if they do put him on offense, defense is going to know they're giving him the ball.
Yeah, especially if it's the Browns taking him. There's no one else.
I don't think Browns are not taking him.
I'd rather he be drafted.
What do you think the Browns are going to do?
I think the Browns go. I think the Browns go either Abdul Carter or Shador.
But I mean, wouldn't Travis Hunter make more sense for them? Because they do already have Myles Garrett, and they just re-upped the deal. I mean, you could have 2. You got 2 of the best.
Then break it down to Travis Hunter or Shador.
It's got to be Shador.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some smoke around the Browns this past week. There were rumors that that they were trying to trade for Dak Prescott. There was rumors that they were trying to
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, or Kirk. There was the Dak Prescott rumor was saying that they would maybe trade the 2nd overall pick for him, which would be crazy.
Oh, that game.
Yeah, but see, you never know what the fucking Browns are going to do because first of all, remember in 2018 they were supposed to be getting Sam Darnold, and then they said, "Fuck it, we're taking Baker Mayfield."
Last minute. Yeah, I thought we were getting Baker,
and that was like a day before the draft.
Yeah. Even when it actually
was better though.
The rumors kind of started to heat up, I guess on draft day that they might not take Darnold, but I still kind of didn't believe it. And then when they actually took Baker, I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, and I was hyped too because I wanted Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, a lot of people thought he was the best QB in that draft.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
He had a good year last year.
Josh Allen was going to be the worst of them all.
Actually, I liked him, but I didn't think we were going to take him. And that's why I was like, yeah, we're definitely not taking this Wyoming motherfucker.
Take this BYU motherfucker instead.
Yeah, no shit.
Same
we got
place.
We got the white Mark
Utah,
Sanchez,
Wyoming, all heck shit.
So where do you think Travis Hunter ends up if not the Browns? The Giants? I don't really see him going past
if they got
3.
But all right, so he's drafted at 3 as a corner. Like, was he that elite as a fucking corner?
Presumably,
he was really good as a corner. But if it was up to me, I would play him at wide receiver because I thought he was really good at wide receiver.
Shit, if I was him, I'd want to play wide receiver. I wouldn't want to play corner over
get paid
fuck
more.
out of here.
I would. You know what I would do with him? I would put him like. This is what I would do. I would have him start at like nickel corner, and then play slot wide receiver for like 10 plays a game.
Yeah,
not even maybe 5 to 10.
Yeah, but if you're drafting him 3rd overall, you're probably drafting him to be an every down player
on defense for sure, because he was really good at corner.
He could play both sides.
Yeah, the Giants
for
probably.
Maybe the first
I think
3
the Giants
years
could
of
use
his
a
career.
corner.
And he's not small either. He's 6'1".
Yeah,
they make him look like he's small. He's not.
Yeah,
nah, his girlfriend makes him look small. My bad.
Oh yeah, big time. That shit is wild. I don't know. That you know what? If anybody could get through to that motherfucker, shit.
Yo,
man, it's like the pick of destiny with that motherfucker. Shit, I couldn't even do that, and I try to get through to people all the time.
Nah, that nigga's in love.
Yeah, that has to be the first one. It has to be.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that when Travis Hunter visited the Giants with his girlfriend's boyfriend was also there.
Was she holding his hand too?
That's wild. That's wild.
That's fucking crazy.
Man, I feel bad. He's gonna end up worse than Xavier Worthy, man. Xavier Worthy went to
I'm
jail
telling you. That's why I don't want the Jets. Honestly, I want the Jets to stay away from Travis Hunter. Please.
I don't think he'll be there at 7, but I mean,
he shouldn't be there at 7. He should.
You never know. He might.
Yeah, I've done a few mocks lately where he has fallen to 7, and I won't lie, I do take him when he falls to 7.
I did a few mocks where Abdul Carter fell, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I mean that happened.
That shit fucked me up. I didn't even know what to do.
Yeah.
I was confused. I just shut it off. I just shut it off, and I didn't even do the mock.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, yeah, this is anything that starts with any mock that starts with like the Titans taking someone other than Cam Ward. It's like, yeah, just start this one over.
Hey, I heard.
But it was back to back QBs. It was Cam Ward, Shador, and then Jackson Dart, and I said, "Oh shit." Yeah, and it was like Mason Grant or Will Campbell, and then Mason Graham, and then Ashton Genty. And I'm like, well, fuck.
What website was that on?
It was on Pro Football Network.
Where
Pro Football Network.
That's
crazy.
First.
Dart at 3 is insane.
Yeah, no shit.
Speaking of Pro Football Network and mock drafts, you guys want to?
You want to do one?
Let's do one.
Yeah, you're talking my language.
Let's do it.
I'll make all the picks.
Yeah, let's have Justin do like the first 3.
All right,
and then I'll pick like I'll try to find like the special teams players.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going with kicker first. Who's the number one?
Seven-round mock.
This is going to be insane. Oh, fuck.
7-round mock entering now. Should I just start this over? The Titans didn't take Cam Ward.
I think I need to start the oven.
Well,
pick
should
12.
We start?
Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. This is still realistic enough.
Abdul Carter was picked first.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Genty's still there. Warren's still there.
We have some trade offers too.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say after those first 4. I was gonna say, yeah, take Ashton Genty.
Well, Mo.
No, Justin, I'm not telling you to take him.
Well, Mo, your wish of trading back to the Cowboys has potentially.
Oh shit! What is it?
Ooh, pick 12 and 44.
Yeah, pick 7 for.
I might take that.
I'd take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
We also got this
12 and 44.
Not as good.
It matches perfectly because Tyler Warren wears 44.
True.
I say we take it. I say we take it.
All right, yeah. Let's take the Dallas trade and see what they do. Shador.
That means we can get a wide receiver. Ashton Genty's still there. Oh my god.
Yeah, Genty and Warren.
Tyler Warren's still there too. Oh man, this is like a coin flip.
If it's on me, I'm gonna take Warren.
All right. Yeah, me too.
All right. Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, that's a good trade. That would be lit if that actually happened.
If that happened?
If that happened, that would be fucking fire.
That would be pretty sick. Yeah, so now we'll be picking 42 and 44.
And then you can get your right tackle and D tackle. Or we can get that big fat ass from Florida that weighs like 460 pounds.
Hey, the bigger the better.
Shit. I just had it. I just saw it.
Nah, fuck them trades.
Fuck them both.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta see who's on the board.
Kenneth Grant.
Oh damn. We almost got back-to-back picks.
Yeah. Damn,
we took Warren
in the first round and taking Loveland now.
We're running 2 tight end sets every game.
That would be fire. Hey, I would take Fannin. Fannon's really good. You could get him in like the later second round if you want to draft 2 tight ends.
I feel like Kenneth Grant would be the move here.
Kenneth
Grant.
Yeah.
All right, wait. Go down, because I think I agree with you. Okay. Yeah, I would take Kenneth Grant. I like Kenneth Grant here.
What the fuck's that nigga's name? Uman Million.
Princely.
Yo, he's good. He's good.
So you can't have me drafted. I look at names.
Justin drafts people off their name.
Is Trey Harris any good? I've seen his name.
Yeah, Trey Harris is actually pretty good, but Jackson Dart made him look good. Actually, he made Jackson Dart look good.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart's going number 1 overall.
Fuck. That would be insane. Hold on, go back down again. I want to see this fucking list. Because I want to see where we're going back to back or close to back to back. Did Esri get drafted already?
Who?
Esri, Minnesota tackle.
Yeah, he got 31.
Fucking cocksucker! God damn it!
To the Chiefs.
All right, the only other one I really like is the one from Boston College, and you might be able to get him in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
But I like the Kenneth Grant pick here. I think he's better than Mason Graham, to be honest with you, for the Jets at least.
Let's get the
Yeah.
DT.
What do you think, Justin? You like Kenneth Grant here?
I'm down for a DT.
All right, Kenneth Grant. It is.
You made that shit sound mad weird.
Right, so we got
I'm
two
down
trades.
for a DT.
We got this trade offer from Jacksonville.
Nah, fuck Jacksonville.
And
That
then,
one I take.
What is it? That's next year. Fuck it.
Yeah.
move
What is it? A 7th round pick next year?
We're back. We're back one pick.
Do we
Back one
think
pick.
that the
Colts
Colts
gonna
will?
take.
Do we think that the Colts will steal who we potentially want here?
Who do we want here?
Who do we want?
I don't know.
I'd go OT.
Maybe.
How's
I feel like OT. I feel like OT or receiver is the move
how's that
here.
dude Connerly?
Josh Connerly Jr.
Is Jaden Higgins still on the board? Because I was gonna say don't fucking draft him.
I think he. I think he is.
No, I'm just being an asshole. He honestly he really isn't that bad. Like he.
I would say go
Justin
OT,
would take
but
Jalen Milrow. Justin would take Jalen Milrow.
Bama.
Bama QB.
I kind of like Travion Henderson. We're still on 2nd round.
Yeah, we're at pick 44. Our trade, our pick that we traded, we got from Dallas.
We could trade back to 45, but it's not like we're doing the 2026 draft. So
yeah, so we took Kenneth Grant. So we need a right tackle.
It's not very valuable.
Yeah.
What else do we need? Safety. Is Kevin Winston Jr. there? That motherfucker's a ball hawk.
We do need a safety, and
if he's lower,
what's his name? Winston. Yeah, he's there, but it looks like we could get him. It looks like
that might be a reach, though.
What's our next pick? 70?
73 is our next pick.
73.
Also, I was telling Mo about this. I was telling Mo about this on the last episode. I'm going to tell you about Justin because I'm going to assume you weren't aware of this. But so for the longest time, nobody really seemed to know that the Jets had the 73rd overall pick. Like you know how we in the draft day 3 of the draft last year we traded our 4th round pick for a 2025 3rd round pick with Detroit. And then
is Detroit.
And I think that's when we took Braylon Allen, I think we took
Braylon Allen in the 4th round, but I think we took him like the pick after or something because we had like a couple of 4th round picks. But we traded one of our 4th round picks for a 2025 3rd with Detroit. We then traded a 2025 3rd to get Devontae Adams. For the longest time, people, I think, just assumed that we traded our own 2025 3rd for Devontae Adams. But it was actually the 3rd round pick that we got from Detroit. But nobody actually knew this until the Raiders traded the 2025 3rd that they got from us from Detroit to get Geno Smith. And then everyone was like, "Oh, it was actually this pick," and the Jets actually have pick 73. Like we have like 1,000 beat reporters, like all these, we got national reporters writing hit pieces about our team, like getting 30 anonymous sources, digging up dirt on our owner, all this stuff, and nobody knew that we had pick 73. Amazing.
That's sad.
Yeah. But anyway, so for pick 44, I would say for me it's probably between, and it's crazy that Colston Loveland's still on the board, and I bet that's probably who the Colts are trying to trade up to get. But just to be safe, we really don't need a 7th round pick. Maybe if it was like something better, I would have taken it. But Yeah, I would say either Trey Harris or this Oregon tackle with this pick.
Yeah, I'm down with the tackle.
Mo, what do you think?
Josh Connerly, he's pretty good. Let me see. Is that the one from Oregon?
Yeah.
Okay.
He serves pancakes for breakfast.
I'd wait. I kind of like Ozzy Trapilo a lot, and he might. Shit, I don't know if he might rise into second round this year, and fucking Ravens might fucking take him.
Trapilo, yeah, he's at 108.
Yeah, he's at 108. Okay, maybe we'll try to get him in the third.
Maybe. So would you go
here?
With Trey
I kind of want to go, wide receiver.
Get another wide out.
You cool with that, Justin?
Yeah, I'll run with it.
All right, Trey Harris. And now we'll pick again at
I'm liking this draft right now.
Let's see.
Giants get Jalen Milrow.
Their third quarterback.
Hey, I wouldn't mind Jalen Milrow in like the third.
Yeah.
Because he could just learn behind Justin Fields.
Yeah. If he can teach
true. So we got a couple of trade offers.
Oh, Harold Fannin is there. That's my nigga.
Yeah, Harold Fannin Jr. is on the board.
Fucking beast.
Dropped to 81.
All right, is Ozzy there? That's my boy Ozzy. I love Harold Fannin though. Fuck. This is hard.
Ozzy's still here. We might be able to get Ozzy at 110.
Possible. Oh, Kevin Winston. There it is.
Yeah, Kevin Winston Jr. He's right there.
I'll take him.
I'm not against it.
He is a ball hawk.
We need a safety.
We do.
I'm just trying to get all these Penn State players ready for when Drew Allard comes to the Jets.
Oh, brother. If this becomes like a Penn State podcast, I have to leave.
No, we're good. He's actually good. No, I'm not.
I almost went to Penn State.
He is.
No,
I know. So did I. We both almost went to Penn State until we said, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
Smart choice. All right. Are we doing Kevin Winston Jr.? Is everyone down?
I'm with it. 100%. Kevin Winston Jr. He is a fucking ball hawk.
Kevin Winston Jr. is the pick. Now we wait.
Better than Nash.
Now we got Olu, Tyler Warren, and Kevin Winston Jr. All Penn State.
Our locker room will probably be. We have a lot of Penn State and a lot of Ohio State in our locker room, so our locker room will probably fall into disarray.
Yeah,
that's where Aaron Glenn's got to step up.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's there, Ozzy Trapilo.
Still there.
Tell Carolina they can go suck fucking two dicks.
All right.
Do we drop back one? I'm down for taking that trade.
What if they take Ozzy?
It's possible.
Let's see
possible.
Just to gain 163?
Yeah.
Let's see what Carolina's done so far.
Yeah, let's check what. Can you check their picks specifically?
I'm not sure, but I could do it the getaway. They did take an offensive tackle here in the second round. They take Mark.
Okay. I think we're good then. I think we're good.
Ozzy should be safe.
Yeah, I'm willing to take the risk.
Yeah, let's take the risk. And then we could draft a whole bunch of special teams players.
All right.
Quincy
Ozzy
Riley.
it is.
Oh, we weren't
He's
taking a
there.
fucking corner. Ozzy's the choice. We need to take a tackle.
Yeah.
I like the corner out of Florida, and he looks like a real good special teams player that Glenn would like. John Marshall Jr. I think he might be like a 7th-round pick.
Yeah.
Did we get Ozzy?
Yeah, we got Ozzy.
Yep.
He is
Nice.
111th pick.
I love Boston college players.
Yeah,
Fuck the Dolphins.
The Dolphins can
Reject
go
They're
that.
fucking dogs. Yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
We don't negotiate with terrorists here.
Yeah, we do. We do not. We don't negotiate with Nazis either. Fucking cocksucker.
All right, so we
Oh,
have
I like this draft so far. This draft is real good.
pretty good. Yeah, so we took a DT.
Spots we need.
I don't think we need a double dip.
I'm thinking maybe
Double dip
linebacker.
at O.
Well, like a O lineman, like a guard, or
I was
or a
thinking
B
another
line.
O line.
Oh, what about Dylan Gabriel?
Ooh,
Is it good?
I don't know what to think about Dylan Gabriel.
5'11",
I think
5'11",
he's
205.
Hey, that's Tua. That's Tua Jr. right there.
Yeah, that's tiny.
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't like.
I was just fucking with you.
I don't like Riley Leonard either.
Is Kyle McCord still on the board? I'll take Kyle McCord.
Yeah, but I think it's too.
Too early.
Yeah, I think 162 might be a good spot to get Kyle McCord.
Oh yeah, and we just have one. Does that pick go into the 6th round or is it 5th round?
162, I believe, it's 5th round. So
we're right there.
Yeah, so we have 3 picks.
Oh yeah, we could get them as like a shit. They might as well just fucking kick Jordan Travis to the curb.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see Jordan Travis take a snap as a Jets in a Jets uniform. And I'm not terribly hurt over it either.
Yeah, I'm not hating on that. He's a good practice squad quarterback.
It's a new regime. They didn't draft him.
Yeah. I could see Malachi they'll probably give Corley a year to try to prove something, but I think Malachi Corley will probably be on a short leash. Especially because he's apparently Aaron Rodgers is rubbing off on Malachi Corley because he was talking the other day about how he saw a UFO.
Corley should go. Get him out now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cut your losses. The CTE is real.
I kind of wish they could trade him and see if they can get.
No one wants him.
Yeah, too bad.
I was hoping he was serviceable.
It's hard to trade.
Man, I think that one play just fucked him over.
Yeah, the fumble at the goal line.
The fucking
yeah, it definitely did. Like they're just like, because think about it. Like Salah doesn't want you to play now. That means you fucking suck.
Yeah. Well, that was Ulbrich.
Him.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse.
Yeah. I think Salah wouldn't even let him. I don't think Salah even let him go on the field.
God damn it! It's like fucking Laquan Treadwell, whatever the fuck that dude's name was. That dude just couldn't understand the playbook, nothing, and everybody loved him coming out of Ole Miss. I think he came out of Ole Miss.
Nope. Fucking
ass cheeks.
All right, so pick
what
145.
What position are we looking for?
Shit. Any special teams players, linebacker, cornerback, safety.
What if we go with a running back here? What if we go RJ Harvey out of UCF?
I have no idea who that is.
It's Steve Harvey's little cousin.
Shut up, nigga. Steve Harvey is his co-host.
So the RG,
he's taking over next.
he plays in a fucking suit
with cleats on. He's like what's that dude that runs the 40? Rich Eisen.
Yeah. Run.
Oh man! All right,
I feel like
he could.
RJ Harvey,
running back.
I mean, I feel like he could probably return kicks too. Doesn't say anything about him returning kicks, but
is he fast?
I imagine he's fast.
I mean, he's built to have speed.
What was his 40 time? 4.4440.
I was gonna say it better be at least lower than 4.5.
You know what? Who else? Let me see the
board.
The list we got going here. Yeah, let me check out the board.
We grabbed two O linemen, right?
Malachi Moore.
We just grabbed Ozzy Trapilo.
Yeah, we got. He's a right tackle.
I don't know if we really need to draft any more O linemen.
No depth.
I feel like
after or like now.
Yeah, we kind of have the depth pieces.
I don't trust the Jets with injuries.
True.
Ooh.
Or there's also Kyle Mananje. I think this is a good. I think that this draft is it has some good running backs in it, and I don't think it would be
for special teams. Definitely, I feel like this draft is going to have a lot of good backup quarterbacks.
Yeah, I can see that.
Backup quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
You talking practice?
Yeah, kind of. You talking about that? Yeah, nigga. We talking about practice.
That's what I'd say if I was drafted to be a fucking backup. What fucking asshole. All right, I'm down for a back though. I'm down to draft a running back. Let's say you, Mo.
What's up?
Should we get a running back?
Ooh,
I kind
of want to take Kyle McCord.
Yeah, I think we should wait till 162 for Kyle. I mean,
we're still on 146.
Yeah, we're still on
145.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean,
all right.
It's either that or
I mean, at this point, I can give two shits who we draft. Round 5, 6, 7. You could just draft special teams players. I don't care. Linebacker, safety, corner. I don't care.
I'm going.
Whoever sounds good to you.
Harvey. Steve Harvey's cousin.
Yeah, because at this point, you're just taking a shot in the fucking dark.
Yeah, or maybe Malachi Moore, but.
Yeah, I do like Malachi Moore. Malachi Moore is actually really good.
I don't trust niggas named Malachi.
You think he's black?
Is he not?
No, yeah, he is.
I was gonna say, wow. Like, what the fuck were your parents smoking when they named you Malachi?
That's like the whitest name ever. Malachi.
Shit.
That's yeah. His parents are like shit. They probably grew up and they went to Catholic school. I don't know where they got that shit in Alabama, but yeah.
So Malachi
Moore, Malachi Moore, he's decent. He's decent.
I
mean,
if you want to take a flyer on anybody, go to the big name schools and draft those players.
True. Yeah.
I say we look for the greatest name.
Hey, I like that one kid from Florida. He was really. I thought he would fit perfectly with the Jets, but you didn't take Malachi Moore yet?
No, but I'll take him. I'll take him now.
Malachi, another safety. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
He can play special teams too.
Yeah. He could be He could be the backup safety. He could play.
Maybe we can get rid of Ashton Davis.
Punts. Whatever.
No, we need Ashton Davis. He'll turn up for like 2 games and get like 2 interceptions and a pick 6.
We could take Kyle McCord here, and then we have pick 163 as well.
Ooh.
Oh, back to back.
Yep, that trade with
Kyle McCord. Honestly, I think Kyle McCord looks really good.
I'm coming around on McCord. I think I might be a fan.
I think he's pretty. I think Justin needs to check his tape.
I gotta check a lot of tapes out.
Maybe you got to check everybody's tape.
Except for James Pierce.
Dog, I can show you one play, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm not impressed with this motherfucker." Right? Like he looked like real because he honestly, they had him as the top edge rusher. Like when people do like the early mock drafts. So last year they had him as like the top edge rusher, and I was watching like he was good as like a sophomore. This year, he didn't do shit. He didn't do nothing. Like he did not impress me at all. I said
he's saving.
I'd rather have Will McDonald than him. Honestly, I really would. Because I know what I'm getting from Will McDonald. I don't know what I'm getting because he's like.
But he already knows he's going to the NFL. Why try?
I mean, if that's the approach you're taking, then I don't want you. You can go play with the Browns.
Hey man, lining up across the field for Myles Garrett ain't bad.
He's gonna say, "Damn, all I have to do is attack the weak side."
Yeah. My life is easy.
Shit. Hecker, I'm gonna send you this shit. This shit is funny. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast.
163. We got McCord.
I say O-line.
Nice.
All right.
O-line again?
We only got Ozzy. Did we pick up?
Yeah, we only got Ozzy. Ozzy's good. Yeah, I mean, we have some depth at least. Yeah, didn't you see who we signed? We signed we still have Warren Carter. We still have Max Mitchell. We just signed 2 guys.
We got some old niggas and injury-prone niggas.
Ooh. That's why they're not starting.
If you wanted to go O-line, there There are some centers here. We could go either Seth McLaughlin or
we got Josh Myers too. You
Yeah,
know, who got drafted right before who was it? It was one center.
Or if we wanted a double dip at receiver, we could take a flyer on this guy's write-up isn't very inspiring, Jalen Lane.
I'm always a fan of taking wide receivers. Always.
Yeah, we know that.
I think in our dynasty, I recruited like 8 wide receivers.
You're like, oh my god, Justin's like the lead of running backs.
To recruit more because we will be starting pretty soon. I'll be advancing and we'll be starting the transfer portal.
Justin, we do not need to take a wide receiver now. We just signed Josh Reynolds. We have Alan Lazard. We have Garrett Wilson.
And in this mock,
I'm a fan of Josh Reynolds. I
like Josh Reynolds. I mean, he's a guy like he's like 30.
He's got familiarity with the coaches from Detroit.
Yeah, both of them because he played both on the Broncos and the Lions. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
he was on like 6 different fucking teams.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Josh Reynolds.
I mean,
I think he needs to change. Like this entire office is going to just be like, all right, yeah, we just have our usual Brees, Garrett. That's basically.
I mean, if we wanted,
fuck Lazard,
if we wanted to take a flyer on a linebacker, because we do need, we do kind of need linebackers. You can take Jack Kaiser from Notre Dame.
I'm down for a linebacker.
I do like Jack Kaiser.
Yeah, I think that might.
I also like Kobe King. I'd rather take Jack Kaiser though.
Yeah, let's take Jack Kaiser.
Mm-hmm. And he's actually he's a tall linebacker because I noticed Glenn likes like taller linebacker because I'm pretty sure he was involved with the Iowa linebacker. What the fuck is his name? Dan something.
Tall linebackers are a great thing.
Yeah.
He was like 6'5".
Cut out. That's fucking amazing. You can cut out medium and short passes by simply just being tall. And in the right position.
I mean, he had Alex Anzalone, who was really good, and he would get a lot of pick sixes too. Was it Jack Campbell? I think it was Jack Campbell.
Yeah,
Jack Campbell.
Well, this is our last.
That dude was really
draft.
Good. Tonka.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do like Tonka Hemingway.
Hey, sometimes there's like players with names that they ain't there for no reason.
Come on, man. Come on. How many times?
Wait, is the guy that I like still there? Is that guy that I like still there? John Marshall Jr.
Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh yeah, he's.
Or is it Jon?
Jason Marshall Jr.
Jason, was it Jason? Yeah, it might be Jason. Yeah, Florida. Yeah.
Oh, that's my older brother's name. I don't trust it.
So that means we should take him.
I would say I kind of feeling one of these running backs.
Hey, I'm feeling Tonka.
Yeah, or Tonka. I'd be down with Tonka.
Take whoever I could give.
Tonka Hemingway. What kind of how could you be bad in
that's
the NFL
a wild
with a name
fucking
like
name.
Tonka?
That's a wild name.
You know what? I'm sold. We're taking Tonka.
Well, if my boy's still there, we should take him. Oh, I don't think we have any more picks.
We don't have any.
That's the last one.
Maybe
it was the last one, right?
Yeah, maybe if he doesn't go, we can sign him as a UDFA.
Yeah.
We'll just say that we're doing that as part of the mock draft. I'm gonna say, if Jason Marshall doesn't go, I say We're signing Jason Marshall as a UDFA. We could sign Ja'Cory Brooks as a UDFA. And I want a running back. We can sign.
I want another wild name.
So that's our draft, folks. We traded back to 12. We got Tyler Warren. Then we took Kenneth Grant. And then with the next pick, with the trade, we took Trey Harris, Kevin Winston Jr., our boy Ozzy Trapillo, or Trapillo.
Trapillo.
Malachi Moore, double dipping on the safety. And then we got McCord, Jack Kaiser, and then Tonka.
Our best
fire draft.
Tonka.
Yes, a fire mock draft 1.0.
I think that's a fire draft.
I think we'll have at least one more before. I think we'll do at least one more of these before the draft. Before the draft happens.
We'll start with Tonka next time.
Yes. Yes.
Justin just thinks he's gonna work like a Tonka truck. So he's not gonna move.
Names, man. DeBruckenshaw.
He's
only gonna move if someone else is pushing him.
Period.
Like the anti.
Well, maybe he's the engine that could, because maybe he's pushing Tyler Warren's ass into the end zone.
Yeah, very true.
Let's touch push.
Facts.
So I thought of this. So I actually thought of this the other day. Since we're like the Aqua Teen Hunger Force of Jets podcasts, because
we are
always changing our name. So who is Shake? Who is Frylock?
I'm
and who is
Meatwad.
Carl? Yeah, I think Justin is Meatwad.
Yeah, Justin has to be Meatwad.
Mo, I think you're Frylock, and I think I have to be.
I am. Yeah, I am Frylock.
And yeah, you're Frylock because you're like
I'm the fucking asshole.
You're always pissed off, and
I am
like
always
you're always trying to reel Meatwad in. And then Paul is because Paul is
the guy with the pool.
Our Giants fan next to his neighbor. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always fucking pissed off because it's goddamn team. God damn it.
Yo, Carl's definitely a Giants fan.
Oh yeah, no, he 100% is. He wears Giants shirts in the that's like part of his character. He wears Giants shirts. He references Bill Parcells. He used to do weekly locks of the week, and he would do Giants Giants reaction videos when they beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl the first time. He was like, "Oh, I painted my hair because I bet 25 G's on Big Blue, 25 G's that I do not have."
Yeah, you're not lying. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Oh man,
that is fucking funny.
Yeah, but
bro, it's fucking funny.
If the Jets do this, if the Jets do what we just did in this draft, maybe they won't suck.
Man, you know what? I think
it depends. Depends on what. Look, I don't have. This is gonna be the first season where I'm not hopeful.
Yeah, this is the first time you're not picking us to win.
Wow.
Maybe
I thought you were gonna tell me 13-4 again.
Maybe in the history of this podcast.
It might be the first time where
you pick us to win single-digit games.
they had us at somebody I don't know who it was, but I was on here on I think it was on Twitter. Somebody said the Jets line is 5.5. I said, oh, that's just too high.
Yeah, I think ESPN
for wins
has our win total at 5.5.
That's wild.
I was oh shit.
I would take the over.
Honestly,
you would take the over?
I have faith in Justin Fields.
I would take whichever one makes more money. So whichever has like the less good odds of happening. So like,
okay,
maybe.
I kind of like that.
I
don't know. I think we win.
Maybe I'll bet on the Jets over.
Well, fuck your futures.
Wait, what did you say, Justin?
We're not worried about that right now.
I said I meant bet on the Jets futures for over wins.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Maybe that'll guarantee us a good draft pick for once.
Maybe we can all buy cameras and microphones.
Hey, I have a camera and a microphone and a ring light.
Shit!
You guys need to step your shit up.
Oh damn!
I got my laptop and my TV.
and your air mattress.
All right. So I guess we need to buy Justin a ring lamp, camera, and microphone.
Yeah, if we if we win enough money on betting, Jets win total futures correctly,
then we can make it Vegas.
Yeah. Hey, that's like an hour and a half flight for me.
True.
Yeah, ain't bad.
See you there.
I'm planning another trip to Vegas this year. I went last year. The year before?
When are you trying to do it?
I got to go out to Cali like either June or July, so I'm gonna try to plan it. I'll spend a week in Vegas and spend a week in Cali.
That would make sense. Pretty close to each other.
Yeah, make it easy for me.
All right. Anyways, so let's bring this back to the Jets.
Yes. Let's closing.
How are we feeling about the offensive line?
Dude,
I think we have four solid starters on our O line between Fashanu, Tittman, AVT, and the guy we signed from the Packers, Josh Myers. His name.
So are you? Yeah, Josh Myers. Are you fully invested in Fashanu already?
Fashanu doesn't look like he's
as
not.
Long as he doesn't get hurt, I don't see why.
That's the issue. That's why I said doo-doo. There's going to be injuries.
I'm not worried about him getting injured. I feel like he's just gonna reach the potential that he was expected to.
You think?
Well, you think he is gonna reach the potential?
I think he's good. I think he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean his comp is like DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
Yeah, and I think that's
fucking great.
That's actually a really good comp.
Yeah,
because I could see it. Because I don't think he's going to be like that dominant, like Trent Williams type. But he's not like a dog. He's more like a technician. What's his name? John Simpson. I feel like John Simpson's a fucking dog.
Oh yeah, I forgot about John Simpson too in all this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we actually have five good starters, but like kicking AVT to right tackle might not be a good idea for health reasons.
Oh yeah,
I don't believe in that shit. I honestly just don't let him play in Denver at right tackle.
I mean, if you put in the right tackle, you have your best five. You have then you have Tittman.
Because if you have Josh Myers at center, and then you have I thought Tittman played guard better than center
in the NFL or in college.
NFL. I saw him produce a lot better blocking and pass protection at
who
guard.
Who was our center when he was playing guard? I don't remember.
McGovern.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. So that would have been his rookie year.
Yeah, it was his rookie year.
Yeah, Mo,
And,
I want to piggyback your question real quick.
What's up?
You were asking about the O-line. Do you think our O-line is going to be better run blocking or pass blocking?
Pass.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, because I
Pass
think
blocking.
that, like, especially like with Olu and Titman, they're better at pass block.
Although
So
I do
that
think
means
They never really showed anything with run blocking, especially when you're getting all four of the five linemen back, and you saw what they did with and Brees Hall. Like, and this is the thing, like with Brees Hall, he it's almost like he can't anticipate his runs. Like he likes to uh, bounce it out more, but they wanted him to go like inside,
to
like in
use his
A gap, B
blockers.
gaps.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So run blocking, I feel like, is a weakness.
So then we have to rely on Justin Fields to be able to throw the ball.
And I think that would help.
Yeah. Oh no, it would definitely help the overall offense if Justin Fields can be a
Yeah,
good passing
100%.
quarterback.
Although I do
Yeah,
think we will be
that's what I was saying before. Me and Hecker were saying this earlier. We were saying like this is going to be a whole fucking ground and pound fucking offense.
Yeah. I do think that with the commitment to the ground and pound, which seems like it's going to be, seems like it's going to be the philosophy for the Jets this year. I think that we'll become a better run blocking team in the process. Like, especially if like the scheme that Angstad draws up is like mostly dedicated to, is mostly like dedicated to running the ball. I think that'll kind of force everyone to like become a better
I just wish this guy is like creative. That's all. I don't care
creativity.
about anything else.
Jets are never
Yeah.
Never.
Well, he was under Ben Johnson.
That's fair. I mean, yes, there's hope.
So you never know, because he could have been relaying plays to him. You don't know.
That's true.
Yeah,
we're gonna find out now, and then after a year, we're gonna say he's fucking trash.
Yep. and then Woody will probably fire him.
Look, and look, I have this philosophy, especially with quarterbacks. When I see them for like 22 games as a rookie, if they're starting as a rookie, and then I know how they're gonna play.
Yeah.
Once I see it, I'm like, all right, I'm over it.
For the most part. Yeah, for the most part. Sometimes they're put in a shitty situation where you can't really tell.
Yeah. But see, at least like with Josh Allen, his rookie year, he fucking sucked dick. The second year, he picked it up a little bit. And then 2020, that's when he had Dable.
He balled.
And he was bald.
Yeah.
And that's when they got Diggs.
Yeah. Hey,
so
Diggs now on fucking pads.
Diggs is gonna fucking train up and help fucking Drake May.
I don't know whether or not to be
2,000 fucking.
I don't know whether I should be like worried about that or if I should be like happy because he's gonna like ruin Drake May's career.
No,
you know what?
I'm not worried.
I honestly, I hope he fucking does good because I know we ain't doing shit.
Yo, Diggs is gonna get hurt.
They got a quarterback.
Five games in, he's gonna get hurt.
I'm not rooting for the Patriots
gonna have the ball.
I'm not rooting for the Patriots to like rebuild in 3 years when we've been rebuilding for 15 years.
Oh no, I will be tight if Drake May and Diggs ends up working out very well. I'll be tight. I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna be fucking pissed the fuck off if that works.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I'm gonna piss the fuck off.
Would not like it one bit.
Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that. Fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Yo. Nah.
And you know what's gonna happen, dude.
It's some bullshit.
And you know what's wild? Well,
if that could happen, then Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson should be able to fucking connect on a consistent.
Yeah, well, they
basis.
connected in college.
Yeah,
I don't know how much that transfers, but yeah, it's a different story. But maybe like that just encourages them. Like it gives them like a kind of like a boost,
camaraderie,
and camaraderie too.
I'd hope so. I wanted Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow.
And he even has Jeremy Ruckert too. And Jeremy Ruckert was actually doing good at Ohio State when Justin Fields was there.
Yeah, didn't he catch a touchdown from him in like the national championship or the
if Justin Fields could
spark
the fucking fire,
no, he did.
If he could spark the fire between like behind Ruckert and make Garrett Wilson be the fucking wide receiver that he should be, I'd love it.
It would be insane if like nobody expects Justin Fields to do good, and then it was like the fucking creation. And then we end up winning like 10, 11 games.
Imagine we win the division with that shit.
And then he rushes for like 1,500 yards more than Brees Hall.
Oh, that'd be wild. That would be wild. That would be absolutely fucking wild.
I wouldn't even know how to feel about that though.
He has the athleticism and the talent.
That's for sure.
To do so. He could be like Lamar. He could.
Look. Let me tell you something. I hopped into Atlanta Falcons space one time, and they were talking about Justin Fields because he's from Atlanta, and like they fucking love Justin Fields.
Of course,
they love him, and they wanted him to go to Atlanta, and like they would watch his high school games, college games, all that, and they're like, this kid got studied just because of the coaching that was in Chicago. Because if they kind of stunted his growth, because if it wasn't due to the coaching, because they had a fucking who was it, Matt Eberflus, another defensive coach that can't coach a fucking quarterback, and I think it was someone there before him.
I thought Fields was going to Atlanta last year.
I thought so too. And it was like he's not getting helped.
No,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying. This is the best team that Justin Fields ever been on, ever.
I don't know about that because we haven't seen what the fuck they can do.
Well, I don't think we're worse than the Bears teams that they.
I can tell you I can tell you right now we're better than what we were last year.
Yeah.
I think we might be worse.
We might be worse. Well, coaching wise or personnel wise?
Coaching wise, we should be better. I hope we're better.
Personnel wise, I know we're dog shit.
Yeah, I think the 2023 Bears had much better.
Yeah, because all we did was sign players that nobody else wanted to re-sign on 1 year fucking deals, except for Brandon Stevens.
I'll agree apparently. With the Bears were better personnel wise, but coaching wise, it was doo doo.
Yeah,
fucking trash.
Yeah, it was absolute dog shit.
Right. Yeah.
I also love that. I do love that Justin Fields is wearing the number 7. That gives him an aura boost for sure.
Oh yeah.
Of all the numbers that were available, he could have chosen 7. I think was the best number for him.
Yeah,
I honestly do have. I don't have high hopes for him
like that,
but I think
that's fine because when we draft Jackson Dart at 7, he's gonna wear 2.
Yeah. He's going number 1.
God damn, yo! If he does, I'll send you $100.
We have that on record.
Yep.
If Jackson Dart gets drafted 1 overall, Mo will send Justin $100. You know what? If Jackson Dart goes number 1 overall, I'll send you $100 too. That's how confident I am. It's not going to happen.
I'm gonna bet that $200.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet that $200 the next day.
And then
on the Jets over 5.5.
Justin would bet it on like LeBron going for like 2 dunks in a game.
Bet it on the Lakers
and take the over.
Hey man,
when it's like 3.5, and he gets 1.
Don't hate on my 20-leg parlays in the NBA, man. I hit them every once in a while, and it makes every bet worthwhile.
Yeah. All you gotta do is hit 1 20-leg parlay a year. Makes keeps the lights on.
This year. I hit 2 this year.
2.
So
in 2025, you've hit 2?
In 2025.
Oh wow. That's like almost once a month.
That's a world record.
Awesome. Hey man. It gets rid of all my losses.
Yeah.
So I put $10 a day on 20 like parlays.
You'll have to send me one day. I might have to get on that.
All right, man.
Yeah.
I come close to a lot of them. I said most of my shit, and I'm pissed off because I lose 1 or 2 legs, and
you go 18-10.
I think I sent y'all one time. I sent the 6 leg that I hit, and Justin didn't say shit. I know he was mad. He's like, God damn it! I've been doing this shit every day for like 3 years, and I still haven't hit.
I dropped $10 a day on these 20 leg parlays just to hit a 300.
That's how you lose money.
I'm glad I hit 2 this year. Last year, I don't know if I hit 1.
So you made up. You made up for the one you didn't win last year.
Yeah.
It's baseball season though. It's time to bet on home. It's time to bet on home runs.
I don't bet on baseball.
Juan Soto,
and I don't bet on hockey.
Corey Seager, and Kyle Tucker. That's my bet tomorrow.
Corey Seager and Kyle Tucker tomorrow.
Yep.
You bet on Soto.
I just said Soto.
Oh, did you? My bad.
Yeah, it said Seager, Soto, and Tucker.
Okay, all right.
The 3 lefties.
I'm looking forward to this season.
I am too. Yankees are undefeated, which I just couldn't imagine not.
And the Mets are defeated.
I couldn't imagine. The Mets are 500.
I miss the Yankees.
But I could not imagine my favorite baseball team having lost a game.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine that either. Man, that sucks.
Subway Series.
It would be lit.
I like it.
It will be lit.
Here, I'm gonna send you $10 and we can bet on that together tomorrow. Or now.
Yeah, send it. Send it.
I gotta check who's playing tomorrow. Look, man, I bet on what's obvious.
I'm looking at so the Twins are playing Rangers are playing the Red Sox, Mets playing Astros,
parlay.
And then Cubs are playing Diamondbacks.
Maybe I'll toss a home run into my 20-leg parlay.
That would be fucking lit. And they're all plus 285. This is on. Let's see what this is on. Is it on FanDuel?
You bet $10 on that. That's probably like $1,000.
Well, me and Hecker split it. Unless you want to get in on it too.
I don't bet baseball.
This is the most betting on baseball segment in the Jets emergency landing podcast section.
I'm waiting for playoff basketball. That's where I used to shine. At least with Prize Picks, but Prize Picks is whack as shit now. So bet on Prize Picks.
Yeah, fuck Prize Picks.
I used to make money off of Prize Picks. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, because they always like they stretch all the bets.
Yeah.
They always stretch
not only
it
that,
because
I still got to go through the phase of winning 2 consecutive bets to allow me to actually bet money. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, they're wild. And they got it good because like there's states that can't bet on like DraftKings, especially like me.
Yeah.
So I have to go on like bootleg ass fucking sites, but whatever.
Shit.
Yeah.
Get that VPN.
Hecker, you got that down?
What?
The 3 parlay home run hitters for tomorrow?
I'm pulling it up. I'm just trying to see which sportsbook has better odds for it.
Nice.
All right, what are the odds for it? Maybe I'll toss 5 in there. I don't bet on baseball, but maybe. I like that. It's gotta be a parlay.
It is a parlay.
I don't bet anything that's not a parlay.
Yeah, I'm very aware.
That's why you don't make money.
That's exactly why you don't win shit.
And we got Corey Seager, Texas.
Shit, my boy just got invited to DraftKings VIP.
Just now?
A week or 2 ago.
For when?
About today. He got
He must have lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
They don't invite winners to that shit. If you win, they kick you off.
Exactly. But apparently, like they gave him $100 and offered him some comps in Vegas.
That's crazy.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Take it.
Oh yeah, no, he signed up instantly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he did.
Then, they didn't have to twist his arm.
No.
I don't have to ask you the question again.
Sure.
You said what? Oh.
But I'm betting $10 a day. I want that VIP shit.
Yeah, because you retarded that.
20 leg parlays. All I gotta do is hit a few a year.
Yeah. Start out with like 3 and then work your way up.
Look, when I'm losing only 1 or 2 legs,
like what we're doing right now.
Oh,
me and Hecker did one like during the playoffs.
Or we did that
earlier this year.
Yeah. We did that Jets Rams. We did that Jets Rams parlay, which
we did like Derrick Henry for a touchdown. I'm pretty sure he hit that one.
I think Devontae Adams scored, but I know that we lost it because the Jets didn't cover because Xavier Gibson fumbled.
Yes, that's what it was. That fucking asshole.
I hated betting football this past season because I swear to God, every time I fucking bet on David Montgomery, like early on this season to fucking score a touchdown, it was the game that he didn't fucking score a goddamn touchdown.
Yeah.
Fucking shit pissed me off.
The way she goes. Yeah, so
like
it appears
he was a touchdown machine early on in the fucking season.
It appears DraftKings has the better odds for this parlay.
What are the odds?
For this parlay, the odds are plus 10,058.
God damn.
So $10 wins you like $1,015.
All right, I think it's time to end the podcast.
All right. Yep, we are ending the podcast. We're locking our bets in. Thank you all for listening, and we will see you next time. Peace. Unlock the
Peace.